right, y'all, so Treasury just announced just moments ago that Supplemental Security Income recipients will get their stimulus payment automatically through direct deposit, direct express, or via paper check in whatever manner that you would normally receive your SSI benefits. Treasury said SSI recipients should expect their payment to be received no later than early May. As you know, this was a very confusing situation for those on SSI. Before the announcement by Treasury made just moments ago, the safest thing for someone on SSI to do to ensure that they receive their stimulus payment was to file a simple tax return, and I went over this in a previous video. And I was always hopeful that Treasury and the Social Security Administration would see eye to eye here and make stimulus payments for SSI recipients automatic. And as of right now, April 15th, they have done so. Of course, if you've already filed a simple tax return and included your direct deposit information on it, that does not harm you. And in fact, because you filed that simple tax return, you may potentially receive your stimulus earlier than someone on SSI who did not file. So, if you're on SSI, you are now treated the same for stimulus purposes as those on Social Security retirement, railroad retirement benefits, and SSDI, meaning that you will get your $1,200 stimulus payment automatically. However, if you have dependent children under the age of 17, you will still need to use the IRS tool for non-filers that I walked through last Friday in order to get the additional $500 stimulus for them. The tool will request basic information such as full names and social security numbers for you, your spouse, and your dependents, along with your mailing address and account and routing numbers. Now, if you already completed the TurboTax Stimulus Edition and included your dependents on that filing, you do not have to additionally use the IRS tool for non-filers. It's one or the other. Don't do both. Now, if you only have a Direct Express card and don't have a bank account, and you need to report your dependent children under the age of 17 to the IRS using the IRS tool for non-filers, it's still unclear how exactly you're supposed to complete the IRS tool for non-filers because it asks for direct deposit information, but you don't have direct deposit information if you only use Direct Express and don't have a bank account. So Treasury has said for those SSI recipients with dependents who use Direct Express debit cards, additional information will be available soon regarding the steps to take on the IRS website when claiming children under 17. Of course, that only applies if you have children under the age of 17 that you need to report to the IRS for the additional $500 stimulus payment. If you do not have qualifying children under the age of 17 to report, you will get your $1,200 stimulus payment automatically. No further action is required. All right, this is my update. I felt that this was significant enough to warrant its own video because I know that a lot of SSI recipients are in my audience and I wanted to get this information to them as quickly as possible. In terms of the Get My Payment tool that I talked about this morning, I'm still trying to access it to do a walkthrough, but it's still giving me errors, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep trying. Be sure to like this video, share it with anybody you know who needs this information, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future updates both on this round of stimulus as well as on potential future stimulus rounds. All right, that is all for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.